Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your channeled intuitive forecast from the Gasmic Tarot as we expand on the energies of August through the end of August, beginning of September 2021. General reading, take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Because it is general, you might want to look at the forecast for your moon, rising, or Venus. And there is a link in the description if you want to calculate yours. Okay. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, claim the reading. Say hey. Throw a comment below the video. Okay, I've already got my cheeky spirits in here. If one of yours comes through in a reading, I will point that out. All right, so just a few foundational cards, and then we'll get some additional clarification. And a sip of espresso. So good. All right, so we're starting out with the Hangman. All right, what a beautiful card. Kind of almost looks like a Kachina. Hot looking guy. Hanging upside down. Okay, Hangman is typically about delays, about hanging out, waiting on something. Okay, in this deck, it's also about surrender. Surrendering it up to whoever your higher power is. Hey, guys, I just can't do this. I need your help here, and allowing them to guide you to the right end in the right time, okay, the right direction, and then you've got this messenger of air. Kind of looks like Michelle Pfeiffer, actually. So the messenger of air is about you forming your, we are the sum total of our life experience, right? And we form our opinions and our information based on our experience, learned responses, the dogma that that we adhere to, that subconscious programming. And this is about broadening, the call to broaden your perspective. So you're surrendering, you're broadening your horizons, changing, allowing yourself to see things differently, to help change and mature your perspective here, okay? And, the way you react to situations is based on learned response. And this is about the change in you that helps you see things differently and react to things differently. Okay. Then we have the Two of Water. And the Two of Water is you moving into a more harmonious period, a loving period, a love and heart connection to yourself. And when you love yourself, you have better relationships with others. So there's your foundation. Really, really solid foundation for change and transformation in how you perceive this physical plane. Okay? So let's get some clarification. I've already done a pre-shuffle, but let's just do a last shuffle, and then we'll pick a magic pile. Yes, a magic pile. Why not? Okay. Okay. Magic pile. Whoops. And something just fell out, and I'm going to put that up there. Okay. That was the 8. This little slippery cards. The 8 of rods. And it belongs here. Eight. Wow. All right, Spirit, I'm listening to you. You told me 8. That would make 9. Okay. So let's take a look at this. All right, Spirit, stop bothering the dog. All right, so this is about you're coming into this period where you feel well, you've been juggling and juggling, tasks and things and not having enough time for yourself. This card also signifies you having to make decisions about money, uneven cash flow, a lot of money going out, and you're trying to temper that. You're trying to temper that right now in order to regain some of that savings that, so you've gone through a spending splurge, and now you're trying to rein that in, juggling decisions about money and about how to get it all paid for, and okay. All right, and there's like this huge disappointment. I mean, even for those who have accomplished so much, the glass is half empty. It's not half full, it's half empty. It's this, something doesn't taste right, disappointment, this, I don't know, it doesn't feel satisfying. Food doesn't taste good. The home doesn't feel right. The job, you're just not happy with the way the situation is. And, we've got a change here. We've got an abrupt change, a sudden change. Now, this card, this 10, isn't like the Tower, where, you have the natural disaster kind of change. It's not the lightning bolt. It's about sort of the apex, the cumulation of events, that leads to that inevitable change, the ending that clears the way for new possibilities. You may be finding that finality of it releases you from frustration, from stress, and is expressed here, releases that disappointment. So, we've had this surrender. We have the card that says, hey, let's look at things differently. And then we've got this huge disappointment, huge not feeling, and then there's this ending. So the universe is clearing the way for you to grow in this way. So that could mean an end of a finality on a push me, pull me relationship. It could be an ending in a position that you didn't care for anymore. It's also an ending of how of this particular cycle, this maybe, decades-long cycle of your perception. So just be aware of that in this period, end of August, beginning of September. And to help you get moving into this direction, Spirit is saying, hey, mind over matter, okay? When you don't mind, it doesn't matter. It's about using your head and not your heart. So often your heart is your passion and heart-centered in a particular way. And this is saying take a step back and analyze things more with your mind, in order to see things differently. And this is an opening for you, an opening to spiritual awareness, an opening to tuning your psychic abilities, to really channeling spirit on your behalf, to really connecting all those gifts, those clairaudient, clairsendent gifts that you have. The Empress, the High Priestess is that spiritual connection. It's that emotional, looking things in a different way than just emotion. You know, it's the wisdom. It's the gift of psychic experience. Yeah. And then, you know, the journey begins. So end of August, beginning September, new journey for you, new opportunity. And you know, we talk about opportunities here. So let's say you were in relationships that a push me pull you kind of relationship. This opens and frees you up. You know, maybe you've been dating the wrong types of people. Maybe you're picking people who are not even worthy enough to shine your shoes. You know, and why do we do that? Self-worth. And so this is a new way to move forward in such a way where you're actually attracting people that are more deserving. You have more discernment. Okay. If you were in a dead end position and that ends, opportunity to open up a new opportunity and career for you, or a small business, something that is going to bring you some income while you're working the other job. Okay. Yeah. You know, you're definitely walking into a time period where you have a new opportunity that you can hang your hat on, something that will revitalize you, help you become more enthusiastic. It's a creative time for you there. You know, if you take this leap of faith, you don't have to, but if you do, door will open. You know, and you've got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is about the support you need from Spirit in order to make that shift. You know, it's the expression of ideas. It's summoning your entrepreneurial spirit, calling it in. Okay? And you've got the support from Spirit too for a new endeavor if you so choose. So lots to think about during this period for you guys. And lots to transition during this transitional period between September and August and September, right? So good for you. Lots of growth potential. All right, guys, that's all I've got. Hey, thanks again for your likes and subscribes, clicking that little button. And we'll see you next time. Take care.